Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to everyone. Now let's discuss about the standardized normal distribution, one of the subtopic in normal distribution. Okay, if we want to convert, to convert x value to z value, we can use this formula. Okay, so an x value can be converted to x value by using this formula. Z equal to x minus x is random variable. Mean minus mean, mu over standard deviation. For each, let's straight discuss about the example question. For each normal distribution below, convert the random variable which is x to standardized variable x z. Then find the probability of the event given the mean and the standard deviation. From the information given, they want to follow step by step until we get the probability of the event. Okay, it is given x equals to 43.26 mu, mean is given as well as standard deviation. Okay, so we apply the formula given. So therefore, from x random variable, we want to convert to z value. Okay, from x zx value, z equals to 43.26 minus 50 over 10. So the value is negative 0.674 if you use your calculator to find the answer. And then find the probability of the event. So it is given that p z less than z value, so equals to z less than negative 0.6774. Okay, so what do we do? Alright, we write down we sketch the bell curve. Okay, so this is the bell curve, and negative is if in left hand side, negative 0.674, and then the direction of the inequalities is to the left, so we shaded the area. Okay, so how to convert? Okay, so actually from this area, if you want to straight away read from the table, normal distribution table, alright, mirror the area and then we sketch the mirror. So alright, so before this is negative 0.674 and now become positive 0.674 and shaded the area. Okay, so how to find? Right, so this is equal to p z greater than 0.6774. Directly refer to table. Okay, so from the table, okay, so I already place set the specific area of 0.674. 0.6, okay, this is 0.6, line for 0.6. okay, so 0.6, 7 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 7 here, and then 4. Okay, so 0.67 is 0.2514, and then last 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So minus 13. Okay, so this is how you define the using the table. So this is value for 0.67, and this is minus. Okay, minus, this is the area minus 13 is 0.004 13. Right, so so the answer is 0.2501. So the answer is 0.2501. This is the probability of z less than negative 0.6774. Okay, now let's continue with solving problems, okay, by using the flowchart. But before that, before we want to solve the problem, I will share the easier way for you to solve a problem involving normal distribution. Okay, so the flowchart shows the process involved in finding the value of x or the probability. Okay, this is the process by using the flowchart step by step. Okay, so if the question given you the value of x, the x value, so we start from, this is the starting point. Okay, from x value you find the given the info, and then followed by find the z score, and then sketch the bell graph atau bell shape graph, and last but not least, alright, find the probability. And then what if the question give you the probability first? So this is the starting point. Okay, so the question give you the probability, and then the next step is sketch bell-shaped graph. After that, you can find the z-score. Last but not least, you can find the value of x. Okay, this is the step by step from left to solve from left to the right, or from right to the left. Okay, let's look at the example that involving solving normal distribution. Normal distribution. Okay, example 1. There are 30 students in the class. The mass of the students follow a normal distribution, okay, with mean 42 and the variance 100 kilogram squared. Okay, and then 1. Find the number of students who have the mass of less than 50 kilogram. Okay, less than 50 kilogram. Okay, so from the question, let's collect the information first. Okay, so it is given, okay, from the info, it is given that 30 student is value of n equals to 30, and then mean mu equals to 42 kilogram, and the variance equals to 100 kilogram squared, and standard deviation square root 100 equals to 10. So this is the information given. So all we can convert to the parameter. Okay, value of mu is 42 and standard deviation 10 squared. Okay, so this is the parameter. Okay, from the information given, it is given that the value of mass less than 50. So that means it is given x less than 50. So that means we have to start with x from x. Okay, so we start with from left to the right. Okay, from left to the right. Okay, so value of x is x less than 50. Therefore, what we want to try to find is p x less than 50. Okay, from the x value, okay, then we follow the arrow, right? From the value of x, we want to convert z to z value. So z equals to 50 times the mean is 42 over 10 standard deviation, and then z equals to 0.8. Okay, so therefore, okay, the question want to find z less than 0.8, and then what do? We sketch, right, the graph. Okay, so this is the bell-shaped curve, bell-shaped graph. Okay, and then 0.8 is on your right hand side, and the direction of the inequalities is to the left. Okay, and then this question is how to find the area of shaded region. So 1 minus, okay, the small area of shade, so 0.0 and 0.8. Okay, so how to convert to the equation? Alright, so 1 minus from the bell-shaped sketch, we convert to an equation of normal distribution p z greater than 0.8. Okay, so equals to 1 minus, okay, 0.8. Okay, 0.8 from here. Okay, I already set up the area of table 0.8. So 0.8 here is 0.2119. Okay, therefore 1 minus 0.2199, 0.7881. So the probability of p z less than 0.8 equals to 0.7881. So it's logic because, okay, the area of the bell curve shape is more than 0.5. Okay, then next question 1, find the number of students. We know that number of z less than 0.8 equals to 0.7881, and the number of student equals to 30. Therefore, number of student equals to 0.7881 times 30, so equals to 23.643. So less than, okay, near to 23 student. Okay, this is how we find the number of student, find the probability less than 0.8, and then times the total number of student. Okay, question 2. They are, okay, we still use the same data, so x and, okay, 42 and 10 squared for the standard deviation or variance. okay, they are 12 student, okay, 12 student less than m kilogram. Find the value of m. It's 12 student out of 30 student. Okay, so that means they are 12 student less than m kilogram. That means it is given that probability of x less than m kilogram equals to simple probability is 12 out of 30 student. Okay, so equals to 0.4. Sorry, 0.4. Are you sure? Right, so okay, 0.4. Okay, and then now we know that from the information given, okay, it is give us the information of probability. So probability, that means we start from right to left, from here, from P, and then followed by graph, and then Z, and then last but not least, find the value of X or M. Okay, we start from P. Okay, so we know that P X less than M equals to 0.4. Okay, so therefore P Z less than M minus 42 over 10 equals to 0.4. Okay, and then next step, okay, we sketch the graph of bell-shaped curve. Okay, left is positive Z and right positive Z and left negative Z. Okay, 0.5 is less than 0.4 less than 0.5. So the direction of the inequalities is to the left. Okay, so to the left, less than 0.5. So if we choose positive Z, okay, and to the left of the direction of the inequalities, so this is more than 0.5. Okay, so I think this is not the correct answer. So what do we do? Alright, so if we choose negative Z, so and we shaded the area, so therefore, right, this is the correct Z value. Okay, so conclusion, the Z value is negative. Right, write it down. Therefore, the Z less than Z is Z value equals to 0.4. Okay, and then what do we do? Straight away refer to table. Okay, so from table, I already set up the area of 0.2. Okay, so we have to search, okay, 0.4 from the inside, okay, not from the Z value. So 0.4. So 0.4 here, if you look, right, 0.4, this is the area of from 0.3 to 0.4 and 0.4. Okay, so this is the value of 0.4, nearly to 0.4. And then 0.4 here is 0.4013, and then okay, I highlight first the area of 0.4, and then 0.4 minus 0.4000. So what do we get? 13. So look here, 13 is nearly to 12. Alright, so 0.4013 is 0.25, and 13 is 0.003. Alright, so the answer here is, okay, you add 0.253. So the answer for Z equals to negative 0.253 from the table. Okay, so now we know Z equals to, right, Z equals to negative 0.253. Okay, therefore use the formula of M minus 42 over 10 equals to negative 0.253. Okay, and then we get M minus 42 equals to negative 0.253 times 10, and then bring to the right hand side, so you get therefore M equals to 39.447. Okay, so this is the answer of M, which is 12 student less than M kilogram. The M kilogram is 39.447. Okay, so I hope you can follow the instruction and follow the flowchart. Okay, this is another example that we can use, right? We can use to solve the problems. Okay, this is how we use flowchart method to solve the problem. And now the second method, same, the easiest method. Okay, we use table to solve the problems. Okay, let's discuss the example. Example 2. The masses of pineapple harvested from the plantation are normally distributed with a mean of 0.6 kilogram and a standard deviation of 0.2 kilogram. Okay, from here, right, we write down the parameter. Okay, 0.6 of the mean and 0.2 kilogram is the standard deviation. Okay, you can square it. It's okay. Alright, and then what do we do? Okay, the pineapple are being classified from 3 graded A, B, C according to their mass. Grade A greater than grade B greater than grade C. Alright, the question. The minimum mass of a grade A pineapple minimum. Okay, the minimum mass. Grade A 0.85. If a pineapple is picked at random from the plantation, find the probability pineapple is of grade A. Okay, so it is given from here. From here, we know that the pineapple grade A is minimum. Okay, from here, the information given is start from X. Okay, from X because of the minimum. Okay, so X minimum greater than or equal to 0.885. Okay, so how do we know? Okay, we refer to the inequalities. Okay, refer to the inequalities. Grade A greater than B greater than C. So this is the minimum. So we start from X followed by Z and then sketch graph, and last but not least find the probability. Okay, so for Z area, okay, convert from X to Z. Okay, so Z equals to 0.85 minus mean 0.6 over 0.2, so we get 1.225. Therefore, B Z greater than or equal to 1.25. And then the third step, okay, graph. That means sketch graph. Okay, so sketch graph, bell curve, okay, 1.225. And then the direction of the inequalities is to the right. So to the right, and then we know. So from here we can, okay, refer directly to table. Okay, so direct table 1.25. Okay, so therefore P Z greater than or equal to 0.85. So equals to, okay, 1.25. Okay, if you look at the table, 1.25. Okay, 1.25. 1.25. 1.25. 1.0556. Okay, so the answer is 0.10556. Okay, alright. And then question 2. Find the minimum mass of grade B pineapple if 33% of pineapples are grade C. Okay, so from here, alright, the pineapple, if you see any info about percentage, okay, so that means it it give you the value of probability. That means we start from probability from right to left. Just now from X, therefore from left to right. Okay, from P, the minimum. Okay, so the minimum, that means less than or equal to Z. Alright, Z equals to 33%. So 33% convert to decimal 0.333. Okay, so therefore P Z less than or equal to M, right, minus, because M is let's say M, the minimum mass. Okay, M minus 42 over 0 over 10. Oh, sorry. Minus mean 0.6 over standard deviation is 0.2 equal to 0.33. And next step is sketch the graph. Okay, sketch graph, bell curve, Z positive on your right and Z negative on your left. And then look at the inequalities. Okay, inequalities and less than 0.5. Alright, so if we choose Z positive, okay, and we shaded the area, then it is over 0.5. So we cannot choose Z. But okay, so Z positive is not the correct answer, and then we choose negative Z and we shaded the area. Okay, remember the direction to shaded the area is to the left. Therefore, Z, right, conclusion is negative. Okay, so Z negative, and directly we can look at refer to table. Okay, refer to table and already, okay, write down negative so that you don't make mistakes. Okay, so 0.4. Okay, 0.4. Alright, 0.4 here is, okay, no, 0.33. Sorry, my bad. Okay, 0.33, the lesser 0.33. Okay, you can direct. Okay, 0.33 is directly answered. Okay, from the table. Okay, so from the table, 0.33 equals to 0.4, right? 0.4 and 4. Okay. Therefore, okay, Z value is negative 0.44. Okay, the X area, that means we want to find the M. Okay, so actually this is equal to P Z less than or equal to negative 0.44 equals to 0.33. Okay, so this is Z negative. Therefore, M minus, right, 0.6 over 0.2 equals to negative 0.44. Okay, 0.44, right, M minus 0.6 equals to negative 0.44 times 0.2. Okay, therefore, okay, M being to the right, okay, equals to negative 0.088, okay, plus 0.6. Therefore, M equals to 0.5112. Okay. So there are two ways, okay, whether using the flowchart. Okay, the flowchart is the basic skill I want to show it to you, and this is the proper way by using the table from left to right X, and then followed by Z and sketch graph, and last but not least find the probability. But if we start with P and then followed by sketch graph, find the value of Z, and last but not least find the X value. So I hope you can remember this kind of method and remember how to construct the table. Okay, so I hope you understand. Until now, thank you.